Recording in progress.
All right. Hello, beloveds. So I'm redoing this little intro for the Shasta retreat. We had some tech issues, and it didn't get recorded. So here's our intro. So hello and welcome. I am Sherry Mosley. I am here in Sausalito, California, and I do Asian medicine, so acupoint therapy, Chinese herbs, and of course, I do shamanic healing with Akashic Enlightenment, connecting to the Akashic Records. And that is what we'll be using today for the work that we'll be doing today. So this event is a little different, the Mount Shasta Golden Star of Light Retreat, where we'll be bringing in new frequencies that are coming in just post this conjunction that we've all been through. The entire Earth has been through. There's all these new frequencies that are available. And I usually do this retreat in person in Mount Shasta in a 1-week intensive. And the online retreats I usually do as a 1-week intensive, but I was guided to extend this out over 5 weeks so that we can really deeply connect to all of the new energies that are coming in as Earth is about to go through a major transformation in the next 5 months. And there's all these new higher frequencies that are here now just after this conjunction. It's almost like a whole chapter is closed. Now we can bump up into a higher level and then begin this new chapter. And of course, that means a lot of old chapters are closing out. So we're connecting to Mount Shasta, which is a powerful, powerful vortex here in Northern California. I'm just 4 hours south of it. And the new frequencies that come into Earth first come into the Shasta, the vortexes. And I was actually told that these golden frequencies are first and only available in Mount Shasta. So I haven't asked why they're only in Mount Shasta, but it is common for new frequencies to first be available in the vortexes, which is why we are drawn to them, and then to want to go there, pick up the frequencies and bring them into the collective. So we are doing this virtually, meaning that we are using Akashic Enlightenment to more or less do a very high frequency shamanic journey to the non-ordinary reality or another dimensional space to connect with the vortex. Shamanic journeys usually start with finding a place on Earth that you've been to before physically, and then using that space to then go within into another dimensional space. But we're doing that, but we're also using it through a vortex. So you could say it's amplifying the journey that we are doing, and the vortex then is holding its own energy that we are connecting to. Traditionally, when I do the retreat up there, we do these transmissions at night outside, and we combine it with E.T. contact. Okay, and this time we are doing it connecting to Bunny Flats, which is one of the locations on the mountain in Mount Shasta. Now, each of the mountain sides or locations has a different frequency depending on, the type of work that you're going to do. Bunny Flats is known to be very shamanic in its energy and its frequency. And I was guided to go to that space for the sessions that we are doing here. And the golden star of light frequencies are new level of frequency coming into the planet and new for Mount Shasta. So last year when I was there, they said that the golden star of light frequencies are what are coming in. And so now that we've been through so much, I understand what they were saying when they were talking about that the energy was changing so much, especially in Mount Shasta. So if you have a vortex that you usually go to, usually it feels like coming home, but this time it's like coming home, but it's new. Maybe it's like it's been renovated, right? And so we are going through that renovation ourselves through connecting with the new golden star of light frequencies that are coming through the vortex field that is located there, and specifically at Bunny Flats in Mount Shasta. And for these transmissions, other beings may show up. And because I'm recording this right after we did the first transmission, I will say, there are shamanic spirits that I traditionally connect with, and they show up for any transmission that I do there, and you will most likely sense them. You may see them. You may hear drumming or rattling or smell sage. We deeply connect to the elements there, which is a very shamanic practice, connecting to the water element for cleansing, and also then connecting to the trees and the earth. They are all immersed in the vortex energy that is available there, and they help us to then transform and transition into whatever healing we need to receive while we're there. So healing as well as receiving upgrades are what Mount Shasta is really well known for. So we'll be doing both of that while receiving the Golden Star of Light transmission energies. And so as part of that, there can also be other extraterrestrial beings that you're connected to, star beings that are part of your star family lineages. Most common are anything connected to the Galactic Federation. So that is Pleiadian, Arcturian, Andromedan, Sirian. Some people have Lyran. Mantis being often shows up. I've had other beings that are not part of the Galactic Federation show up. That's actually also where I met the Arcturians, and the Aqualorians. I've met the Arcturians too, but it's where I met the Aqualorians and was attuned to the Aqualorian crystal light healing that I also teach. But they most likely will not be a part of these sessions. So any of your star family lineages may also show up to receive the new frequencies or to assist you with receiving them. We'll see how much they come in to connect. And as part of this event, because it is a retreat, that means that you are learning Akashic Enlightenment. This is the level 1 introductory course to Akashic Enlightenment. There are 3 Akashic Enlightenment courses. So 3 levels. The first level has 5 classes in it. So this is more or less the first class within Akashic Enlightenment Level 1, where you're introduced to your Akashic Records, the Book of Truth, what Akashic Enlightenment does, and taught how to open the Akashic Enlightenment Gateway Prayer so that you can use it to do some questions, to attune yourself to the Mount Shasta vortex, and then to further deeply align with what you're receiving in the transmissions. So this is a very immersive practice event where we do the transmissions, but then we also do the deeper work of connecting to your Akashic Enlightenment directly so that you can see and unpack more specifically what you're receiving and any direct guidance that you're receiving. And then we'll also do group sharing on what you're receiving and what you're experiencing in the transmissions. So this is a very special event. I'm also going to be going up there for one of the weekends that we're doing this event. So one of these will be done live there. We'll see if there's a difference. It's a very immersive experience doing the transmissions virtually as well. But I'll be recording some extra meditations that will be in the bonus Mount Shasta meditations folder. And the handout is also uploaded for you of the first Akashic Enlightenment class and the Akashic Enlightenment prayer. I recommend that you take a picture of the prayer so you have it or print it out so you have it easily accessible during all of our sessions. All right. So I think that's great for the intro. And I look forward to doing all of these sessions with you. And now we'll move forward into teaching Akashic Enlightenment and the first transmission. All right, enjoy the entire retreat, and thank you for following your call to do this event, to join us and to come into your highest alignment. Lots of love and light, and see you in the next session.